Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Don't be stupid. Don't podcast.
You don't get your diet right, that's gonna be a heartbeat. You ain't gonna have no kind of pacing.
Yes.
Did y'all buy anything on Amazon?
Yep.
Say that again.
Did you buy anything on Amazon?
On Prime Day?
Yeah, today is the last day.
I know.
You got till midnight.
I looked, and there was some good stuff, but I just don't need
I
it.
ain't seen nothing good. I know my daughter bought hella shit. She had shit coming in today.
See how we come in? Welcome, everybody, to another show, Don't Be Stupid. With my man, Tone. What's up, Tone?
Here.
My man, E.
What's
What
happening?
up, E?
What's happening?
And first up on the mic, I believe that's me, Kev.
Did you want me to introduce you?
No, it's all right, man. You got to introduce me, man. It's
My
cool.
bad.
It's cool. By now, they you know, if they listen, they kind of figure it out that it's, you know, it's Kev, Tone, and E. You know, we put, like you said, we save the best for last.
No, we don't.
Or
We don't say that.
maybe we put the best first, or maybe we put the best in the middle. I don't know what we do.
don't say that.
It depends on what day it is, you know what I'm saying? But let you tell it.
My fans know who the best is.
That's what I want to say. And Tone's fans know who the best is, right?
Tony ain't got no fans.
Wow.
They're the only subscribers. What are you talking about?
Wow.
We got like 2.
And 3 of them is
And
Tony's
that's
fans, so he
fans.
got one
And
hit.
they both got my last name.
Aww.
You know, man, it's difficult. It's difficult being with a motherfucker as proud as you are. You know what I'm saying? I won't call you arrogant. I won't call you conceited. I won't call you, I say as proud as you are.
I will.
Hey.
I will. I'll call him that. I'll call him that. You won't, I will.
All right, a real talk though.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk.
No joking.
No joke.
Okay.
Do you really think I'm arrogant?
I just
All right,
think
what
you
was
an
the, what was
asshole.
what was the
I
other
don't know
word?
that.
What was the other word you said? Proud.
Proud.
You really think I'm proud and
I
arrogant?
think you're proud of yourself.
Because
you did a good
What about
job
you,
in
Tom?
life, bro.
What about you, Tom?
You did a good job in life.
Yeah.
See, you know what? Then I'm failing it. I'm failing at what I'm trying to put out there because a lot of times I feel like the arrogance or the, if you want to call it being proud or whatever,
Right.
it comes out as to me, I'm putting it out there as a joke. It's like the jokes on, you know, that person who thinks that they that,
Yeah.
and then, but they're, you know, but they're the clown.
Yeah. Well, see,
So-
we know that you are, that's what you are. But we are in that and talking. I'm just going to be real, like you said, be real for a minute. I am, and same with Tone, proud to say that you are one of my partners. Because you do joke around a lot, and you do play a lot, and you do have that. But you break some of the monotony of the bullshit I go through during the week. So that's cool. That's the same with Tone. Y'all come here, and we sit down, we go through this bullshit, and we talk, and it breaks up all the bullshit I have to go through during the week. And I go through a lot of bullshit during the week. So, you know,
I don't
it's
feel the
good.
same because I got to work with the dude.
Yeah.
I just figured that, you know, that was just goes without saying that arrogance is not. That's just me playing that role like
It's a slight.
like
People don't know you.
the character is he's arrogant because he's insecure about how he deals, how he feels, and all that. You know, all that. Damn bars, nigga.
Well, and that might be something that you come in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
You hear them bars, nigga?
Like people don't know maybe how much confidence I have in myself versus how much confidence. you have
Because
in
I
yourself.
would say you way more confident than I am.
I will risk more. I'm willing to go whatever it is. You know, I don't care.
Like I remember back in the day, like when you I don't know how to say this because I don't know where you at right now, but like we'll say family members.
Uh-huh.
I remember when you know, like even and this falls for Tony too. It's funny how we joke a certain way and we get it, but then I always forget because everybody's family is not like my family.
Right.
See, my family, we all clown each other. That's what we do. We sit around, talk shit to each other. So I remember matter of fact, it happens the same way with both of you guys. I remember saying something at Tony's house one time. I think I called Tony fat. And his family member looked at me like,
fuck?
Like, why would you say that? You know, that they were hurt. Like, why is he talking bad about you like that? And the same way with you. I talk shit about Kev, and family member came at me like, let's get him. Let's get him. And I'm like, man, but you talk, if you come to my house and say, something about me, shit, my family would join in, would help you talk shit about me.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Hey, that's what I said. I know that's how it is. I know you joking, and Tone know you joking, and all that.
No, Tony was fat.
We know you playing. We know that's you.
I never was.
You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. But the fact is...
Stop. Tony, you had got chubby.
Chubby and fat. Totally different.
Okay, were you chubby?
Oh, shit.
I had a little weight gain.
Didn't
we all?
Put a pound or two on.
Not the kid.
Oh,
Put a pound or two on.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what he's abs right now.
What?
Show it.
You don't want to see these abs.
I don't.
Or this ab.
Well, right
You know
now,
what? I ain't gonna say
think all of
shit
us
to
is
you right
sporting ab. I think all of us.
My ab ain't no joke.
Everybody's got abdominals.
There was
I
a
got
time I had an 8, but that motherfucker done turned into like a 17.
cake.
17 plus 3.
Hey, that six-pack turned into a cake.
It turned into a cake and shit. I mean, it's not that bad. It really ain't that bad. I'm just fucking
Mine-
around, but I'm just
I got
saying.
one big round ab.
Yeah, just turned into an ab. So, this shit's different.
Yeah, we all got to work on our shit.
Oh, yeah. We got to get back into the physical fitness. And I think we had this question already, and we talked about going back to the gym, and y'all said no, and I said yes. I'm going back. Even though I have shit to work, I need the cardio, dog.
Knock yourself out, bro.
Scary motherfuckers.
I just don't want to go back to the gym.
Anyway, back to the monologue, back to what we was about to say in the beginning. Welcome, everybody, to the Don't Be Stupid Show. I know I said that, but, if y'all listening, tuning in, subscribing, I got to apologize. I was late on getting last week's show out, and we had a little break when Eric was gone. So if you missed it, it is out. Episode 60. That's quite a milestone. Episode 60.
You weren't late. In order for the show to come out, it's like nuclear war.
Yes.
You got to put the key in.
Uh-huh.
He got to put the key in.
Uh-huh.
And then my fingerprint has to be done or whatever.
And that stamp of that name.
So what happens is if we ain't all together coming together, if everybody ain't doing what they're supposed to do, it doesn't come out. So Kev was waiting on something, some approval stuff on us, and I don't know, Tony did what he did. He I don't know what Tony was doing. I just forgot.
I was on the road when Tony hit me.
I just forgot.
Right.
I ain't be real with you. I didn't think about it again until Tony asked me about, did the show come out? I was like, nah, I don't think
Tony
so.
said, get it done. I'm like,
Because I don't listen. I don't listen to the show. Only time I listen to the show is when Tony would hit me up and tell me something that was, happened with the show or what it sounds like, and then I might listen to a little bit of it and see what he's talking about. But other than that, I don't like listening to it. I don't like the way I sound, so I don't listen to it.
Got to get over that.
That's all right.
So, yeah, when Tony hit, I was driving. So I'm going to jump into my little thing right
Driving
here.
where?
Driving to Vegas.
I'll bite. Where were you driving to?
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Didn't ask us to go.
For people who don't drive, there's a lot of people who don't drive. You just hop on a plane. I understand it. Me, I don't give a fuck.
How many hours is that?
A 7-hour ride.
Holy shit, you be there in an hour
I ain't doing that.
7-hour ride.
on a flight.
So, but my whole trip was good and fucked up.
It's like a 30-minute flight?
Yeah.
In an
it's
hour and a
45 minutes,
half,
but
you can
we-
get
we
to Vegas
did a
and
couple
fuck. 7 hours?
times. Oh, shit. Yeah, 7-hour ride.
I'm just saying.
So how'd that go?
Me and the homies is like,
Are y'all all in one car?
no.
So everybody drove their own car?
My partner Reggie live out there, right?
Uh-huh.
My partner E live here, and he went out to visit his brother, which is Reggie.
So he was out
Family
there.
Vacation. So he was out there. So he's like, y'all coming up, car show going down, have a night in Vegas, kicking,
SEMA.
Whatever. And then we do this little other odd thing that I'm going to leave out right now, right? Saying, It ain't nothing crazy, but we don't want to talk about.
Hey, what happens in
in Vegas
Vegas?
stays
We don't
in
want to talk.
Vegas.
We don't want to talk about the Second Amendment. Just leave it that way.
Oh,
Simple as that.
oh, hell no. Vegas,
We gonna leave it at that.
Vegas,
Yeah.
you could,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, they.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
all day long.
I don't know nothing
block,
about
block,
that.
block, block, all day long.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
So,
Stay at home.
I'm prepped for the trip. I book my reservation, you know what I'm saying, for the hotel, book my car, I'm all set to go, and I get a phone call Thursday night. Phone call simply says, sorry, sir, your rental car is not gonna be back here. All the cars are gone. You know, sorry that we can't make arrangements for you. We gotta cancel your reservation. And I'm like, fuck. So the next morning, I'm on the phone, hot, calling every rental car place there is, and ain't nobody coming through for me.
Ain't nobody.
Right? They all like, we sold half our fleet and shit and all this other shit. I'm like, fuck, I gotta drive one of my cars. So
They say they're having a shortage right now with rental cars. and
yeah,
stuff.
something like that.
Yeah.
I jump in the Infiniti Q50 hybrid because I'm thinking I'm trying to get the best gas mileage.
Nigga, name
Talk
drop.
that shit.
Name
Yeah,
drop.
baby. I jump in the hybrid, say, fuck it, let's ride. Right? So
Got it like that.
I get on the road and everything's cool. We get there, 7 hours later, we get there and shit.
Who is we?
Oh, my partner Al Ski. Shout
So
out
he
Al
rode with
Ski.
you?
Yeah, so Al Ski
Okay.
rode with me. So we slid up there and we get there.
Nigga, that nigga's name is Al.
His name is Al.
Oh, you said Al Ski.
But back in the day, you
Like
know
he
how
was a
we
member
all,
of the
we
Fat
old
Boys.
B-boys, so you know, we still roll by the names.
My man Tony Ski.
Tony Ski. What would you be? What was your name? I know you had one. Don't front.
E Ski.
What was your name? Don't front.
Ski,
What
ski,
was your?
ski.
Hey, 'cause don't front. Both of y'all come from right at the tail end of the era. So what's your name? What's your name back in the
Tail
day?
end.
What was your name back in the day? Don't front.
Man, my name was Eric.
You bullshitting. I know. Don't ever do
The
no
only-
investigation.
the only-
I will get on the phone and call you.
The,
know who.
the,
and she would tell the
the
story.
only nicknames I got, and we already went over that, was Running Man. Because,
You didn't have no B-boy name?
E, I've always been called E.
E. So E. That's it. What about you, Tone?
Tony Sunshine.
It was either Tony or T. That's it.
T. Okay, so maybe that was it.
They didn't call you Anthony?
I beg your pardon. I don't know who that is.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I think just
I
give him
don't
an
know who
eyeball
that
name.
is.
It is Anthony.
There was like 100 Anthonys in elementary school. Come on, what are we
God
doing?
damn.
When I first met you, I called you, what's that light-skinned nigga? Said, oh, Lord, I'll be sure.
Shit.
I just met I'll be sure. in
There
this
was a time I wanted to be one.
Christopher
I'm
Williams
pretty sure
or
I
something.
agree with you.
There was a time.
That's when light-skinned niggas was in.
We still in.
Y'all are not in no
We
more.
are here
No.
today.
I'm on Instagram, and I see all kind of dark chocolate
Men.
drop.
Men.
You scare me
Men,
right the
you
fuck
scare me,
now.
men.
Say something. Add to that.
Oh,
Men.
it's not like I follow them; they just be
No,
popping
but
up.
he over there saying men at the end of your shit. You ain't corrected him.
Well, I mean, y'all act
that's
like
what he's looking at.
they on there.
What on there?
You ain't got no
Men.
big booty babes on
shit.
Instagram?
Not me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got
Not me.
bare-chested men.
Hey, it's a workout video, so it's a workout.
Please
I'm trying
help
to-
him.
I'm just trying to learn how to
Please
lift
help
right.
him.
You know
Help
what?
him.
You're right, man. I
Help.
ain't
Back
judging.
to Vegas. Back to Vegas.
So we fly to Vegas. We get there, get into the hotel, go get drunk, go hang out, go party a little bit, blah blah blah.
Did you
Next
drink?
day, we go to the car shows and shit.
Tony asked you a question.
What was the question?
Did you drink?
Yeah, I drunk. Y'all got me turning me a fucking alcoholic. So yes, I drunk.
No. That's a choice.
So
So
right.
what'd you drink?
Do I have to say what I was drinking?
I'm just wondering what you was drinking.
Cranberry and vodka.
Oh,
Ain't
That's
bad.
it.
Ain't
Right.
bad.
you good.
You was fucked up.
I was fucked up. I was fucked up.
I know. So that means this story gonna have a good ass ending.
No, I don't have a good ass ending. So we wild out and,
Spoiler
and,
alert.
and we knock out because we want to get up early. We go do our
We
second
knock out.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all sharing a room?
yeah. It's just boy. So, see, this is the good part of So Straight About It. Everybody know me, so there ain't even no question about that.
I didn't
If
say
you been watching
nothing.
This show, you already know the deal. So
I
anyway,
didn't say nothing.
so
What did I
now if that
do?
was you sharing a room with a motherfucker, we probably be like, what the fuck?
Wait. All I asked, you said we knocked out.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounded like we went to bed.
Yeah.
Am I lying? Tony, what it sound like?
Dude,
We went to bed together.
Hey, Tony, the fact is, if he went to bed, it'd be suspect.
I'm just saying.
If you went to bed, Tony went to over, I'd be like, ain't no
It
thing,
is
ain't
what
no
it
thing.
is.
That's how I feel.
That's a whole nother story. I actually was in Vegas and did go to bed with a nigga. So
Damn.
we can call him right now, Doss. Slept in the same bed.
Hey.
But, go ahead.
Damn
Anyway,
Vegas, man.
we
Funny
get up,
shit happens in
do our
Vegas.
second minute thing. Go.
And Tony watched.
Damn. Damn.
Again, Tony was in the bed next to him.
Oh shit, you triplets, son. Yo,
In a separate bed.
you sure?
Oh, no. There wasn't room in the other one.
Hey, when you so drunk you don't remember, Tone? You don't know.
No,
No,
remember,
no.
because
He
it
might
was
have
a
slipped a
it was a
Mickey in your
3-day
drink.
trip. So if he missed it the
No,
first night, he saw
there
it the
was-
second night.
There was no room in that bed.
All right, go ahead. That's a whole nother story.
God damn, boy. I think you told that story before.
I woke up being spooned.
I think you told that one before. You been spooned. I don't know what episode it is. Oh, yes, I think you did.
shit.
About being spooned?
Yeah, I
Big
was,
Doss?
Big Doss spooned me.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, you did.
Oh, that was hilarious.
So anyway, we wake
best
up and
sleep
hit the
I've
Second
had.
Amendment thing, right?
yeah.
Go out there, do that. Then we slide out to the shows because they wanted to get it over with. So shows cool. Cars off the chart. Every old school car you can find.
So it wasn't SEMA.
No, it wasn't the SEMA. It's like
Oh,
a
'cause I was like,
old
SEMA
school
is-
show.
yeah, okay.
And then we went over to the what's it called? What's dude called? The Ford Mustang dude, the main dude. You know,
Roush?
nah, the main
Shelby?
dude. Shelby, yeah, we went up to the Shelby showroom and checked out that shit and all the fat ass cars up in there. So then my partner, we was like, man, well, I gotta go to my thing tomorrow. It's Father's Day, so I can't stay here too long. It's a 7-hour ride, right?
He be killing me the way he said, I got to go to Father's Day. That's the second time he ain't said that.
That's a place I can go
I gotta
go there and find a father.
Hey, y'all, I got to cut this show. I got to go to Father's Day.
If you need a father, I can get you one. So
My man said I
it's a
gotta-
Father's Day thing,
I got to
right?
go to Father's Day.
So, so here's where the shit goes sideways.
Oh, shit.
So we get in the car. I hit the AC button.
Oh, shit.
shit.
And
It's
soon as
hot.
I hit the AC
Hang
button,
on. How hot is it out there?
this is what Al say. Man, it's 120 outside. I hit the AC button, and this motherfucker don't come on.
It didn't even blow.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck? He like, is your car gas? Is it tripping because,
'Cause it's
is it
hybrid.
hybrid mode? It don't drop down in? I'm like, I don't know how much gas we got.
shit.
I'm like, nigga, new cars, you don't worry about no fucking gas, right? So I go fill the tank up. Because he like, worry about the gas. This motherfucker don't come on. So now you got
I
got
know
my
he didn't
dark
drive
ass.
all the way back to Sacramento
Wait a minute,
from
that way.
Vegas with no air.
Oh, you got my dark ass, and then you got Al's ass up in there, right? He about your complexion. So
Sauna.
we up in there, and we both sweating like slaves, right? And the motherfuckers say, let's just go on back over to the place where my partner Eric is, and we'll see if the car stop tripping. So we go back over to where my partner Eric is, and we chopping up with him.
Not me.
Not you. You got another partner, Eric. We chopping up with him. We get back in the car, and the motherfucker still don't come on. So now we contemplating this 7-hour ride. I'm thinking, let's just leave this motherfucker here, hop on the plane. I'll come back and get it another day. Take it to the guy. Here, take my shit to the mechanic shop, fix it, and I'll come back and get it another day. That's what I'm thinking. My partner Al, man, I got to give it to him. He's like, nah, man, we going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come on at some point. Let's slide over to the swap meet. Now, this is why I said there's
LA?
a 3-part story to this shit.
You talking about LA?
No, swap meet in Vegas.
Oh, they got a swap
They
meet?
got a swap meet in Vegas. We slide up into the motherfucking swap meet because he just trying to get the car to kick back in or whatever it is. You got to pay a little dollar to get in. Big ass sign say no guns. We like, cool.
Is it a swap meet for cars?
Nah, swap meet for just
T-shirts and all that shit?
all kinds of shit. Okay. So we up in there and we noticed that there's a little gun shop right in there. So we in there talking to dude about the guns. Little sister walk up in the aisle. She turned. She pulled out a motherfucking 9. She said, "Hey, you got any clips for this?" They put a guy out in the middle of the swap meet, asking, "Bubba, you got any clips for this?" People like, "Hey." You know what I'm saying? We like, oh shit. Like, I'm ducking this shit, moving to the left, moving to the right. Right? Wait a minute, back up. First part, I don't even see it. Al tell me the bitch got the gun. Then that's when I kind of glanced over the little story. I see what's going on. Then she put it back down in the purse. Dude walked back over there. He started talking to her and shit about what she could get for the gun. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't fuck around. Came to the wrong fucking place.
No, nigga, first of all, you had a swap meet. So you at
No
the swap
doubt.
meet.
I get my shit. I said, let's go. It's time to bounce. It's time. We got to go because I can't be fucking around with my
What shit you get?
Well, actually, all I got was a little clip. And then my boy got an adjustable whatever butt stop. I don't know if you know it. I know
Your boy got a bus stop?
adjustable butt stop for
Hey, that's the same boy y'all share a room with?
for a stain.
And he got a butt stop.
It's called a butt stop.
That's what it's called, a butt stop.
Butt stop. Not
Stop or stock?
Stop?
Stock.
Oh, stock. I thought you said a butt stop.
Stock. I might have said it, but I meant to say stock. Butt
Okay.
stock.
Butts.
Right? So he gets that. We slide. We get back in the car.
Butt stop.
This motherfucking AC don't come on. Now, nigga, it say 123.
That shit ain't never coming on.
It's motherfucking, first of all, it's only fucking 11 o'clock. And it say 123.
Y'all should have cut earlier. That way, by the time it got
Who knew
11,
the motherfucker was wrong?
you wouldn't be in the desert no more.
When we got there, everything was working fine. We didn't know that was wrong with it. So we slide. We said, fuck it. He said, man, come on, man. It's going to come on. I got
It's a lot. Hang on, it's a lot. It's a lot of. What do you call them? What do you call them? Them hidden messages.
A lot of shit.
Windows. What they call that shit? In the window. In the some shit.
In the window.
Windows. In the windows.
Cause this butt stop and we slid into this and
Oh.
we slid. Now it's hot. It's 120 degrees. And we hot.
It's not innuendo.
And
bro.
man, I don't know, bro. Cause so we decided we were gonna slide into.
So we can leave.
Sliding
I'll
in this shit.
talk more English. We left. We got in the car.
Sliding in the butt
stop.
stops.
And we starting on the freeway. He touching every button in the fucking car trying to get the motherfucker come on. Right? Eventually, 20 minutes in the road. Hey, bro, you was a gay motherfucker. You know that?
Hey, there's nothing wrong.
matter-
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with being homosexual.
Oh, okay.
I got some people out there homosexual. They're cool. They're
judge.
great people. But you just undercover, and you need to come on and just say it.
Hey, whatever, bro. You know I ain't got no issues with this shit. I know how I'm living.
Okay.
So
There
what
it is.
happened? So what happened?
So he touches every button in the car, right? And eventually the AC come on. We like, cool. 30 seconds later, the motherfucker turn off.
You're fucked.
So
That's like
he
some computer.
looking it up online, YouTube and shit.
Well, y'all burning up.
Hey, so we burning the fuck up. You know, when you burning up, then you'll try anything.
You got the windows down.
Hell no. Because you roll the fucking windows down, it's like it's like I got a heater in
So
your
what, y'all got
fucking
it
face.
cracked or something?
No, we ain't having nothing. Kept the windows up. Because the fucking heat,
But the air conditioner ain't working.
it's 123 outside, dog.
But you gotta have
It's
some
like
kind of
taking a
air
blow
moving,
dryer-
right?
A hot blow dryer in your face.
So you need a window. So it's cooler with the windows up.
Cooler with the windows up.
Cause your windows are tinted all the way around. Too.
Windows tinted all the way, blacked out tinted all the way around. So it's cool with the windows up. So Tone, this motherfucker jump on, jump off, jump on, jump off, jump on. Then it jump on. Right?
The
It jump on.
windows.
This
and we
motherfucker
ride.
just said. This motherfucker jumped on, jumped off, jumped on, jumped off, jumped on, jumped off.
Bet that motherfucker?
God, man, y'all call me gay all y'all want to.
He bet that motherfucker?
I know what I'm hearing.
When I hear it,
I know what I'm hearing. You said that motherfucker jumped on, jumped off, jumped on, jumped off, jumped on, jumped off.
man,
It was hot.
one hell of
Hey,
a.
that's
Go
why
ahead, bro.
hey,
Go
I
ahead,
told
bro.
you I could
Couldn't
tell.
write this shit.
I told somebody this before. You can tell any story and Eric could twist that shit
What
around.
happens when you?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go to Father's Day.
On his way to Father's Day.
So the
Go ahead,
AC,
bro.
the AC on now. We're an hour into the ride. And then he look over at me and say, I gotta use the bathroom. I say, bruh, let's just go for a while. With the ride drive, you know what I'm saying? And then
You know what? This is stop it. Because it's just going too far. This fool just said he jumped off, jumped on, jumped off, jumped on. It was hot. Then he looked over me and said, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he replied, let's just go for a while.
Whoa.
Let's just go for a while.
Let's drive for a while.
Drive it for a while.
You motherfuckers. I'm thinking you.
Where's the end of this going,
You
bro?
sipping in motherfucking same Kool-Aid.
Nah, we just repeating what you saying.
You should have flown. You should have flown.
You ain't never lied.
Oh shit.
I know it's Gay Pride Month, but god damn.
That's right. Shout
right.
out.
That's
Shout
right.
out. Shout out.
Anyway, so we said fuck it. I say fuck it. We go
Fuck
to
it.
stop at the gas station. I say, bruh,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
stay in the car. Try to keep the car on, not have any problems because the AC's working. I don't want to fuck it up.
You don't want to cut it off because you cut it off, then this motherfucker might not cut back on.
Right. You know what the hybrid did?
Cut off on its own.
Cut off his
'Cause
own
it's hybrid.
motherfucking arm and
It's hybrid.
shut that motherfucker off.
And then cut back on.
No, wait, it came back on. But wait,
Come on when they want to.
wait. So now
So
we
wait a
either-
minute, so you-
I filled the tank up because I'm like, this is
So
fucked
so
up.
you back in Sacramento now?
No, I'm not in Sacramento.
No, I'm saying you are now.
Yeah, I'm there.
And I noticed the car out in the driveway.
Right.
Have you got it fixed?
Nope. And guess what? For the last 3 days, I had one fucking problem with that fucking car.
So your car don't like being on the freeway. And it don't like 120-degree weather. Is
That's
what
I'm
it's saying.
thinking.
And
But
not
we'll let
driving
Infinity
for
figure
7
that out.
hours.
Because I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not trying to. I mean, your car is a newer car, so it should be
Yeah,
all right. But at the same time, everybody gonna act a little different in 100-degree weather on
120-degree
a 7-hour in a 7-hour trip. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we all gonna be a little different. So I get it.
So, yeah, it came back on. The bottom line is the shit came back on. We went on to the
The
house
bottom
at some
line,
point.
you should have took your truck.
The bottom line, she had that fucking rental car.
Well, you didn't have no choice there.
Yeah,
But you
the
had a
bottom line.
choice here because you
Yeah.
got 5 cars.
I don't have 5 cars no more.
Okay, well, you got 3 and a motorcycle.
Right.
You should
So,
have flown.
but you got
And
one.
my old school's getting painted, so I got 2 right now.
Well, we knew the old school wasn't going.
Oh, hell no.
You talking about hot? You would have really been hot.
That shit, that old school wasn't going. First of all, probably, even though
Anyway.
matter everything in it, probably still would make it.
Anyway, so
Old
he
school
back.
cars
He back from Vegas, y'all.
I'm back.
That's Vegas.
And fuck you.
Everybody else go to Vegas and have a good time and do shit that they ain't supposed to do.
And you was, in the windows is you, me insinuating gay shit.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't. I'm just repeating what you said. I got no
Just
problem with that.
sounded like it was
It was
in
just
the
sounded.
windows.
I'm gonna help y'all out because
In
y'all
the
gonna get
windows.
to talking, and I'm gonna really lay into y'all about this shit.
I'm just saying, that's your story.
No, that's my story because you twisted it. That's what you do.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from his lips.
Y'all heard it. Yeah, you're right. You twisted it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So we back here. What's been going on? What were we talking about before? Oh, so even though we just gonna touch it real quick, I was kind of shocked to see Kevin Durant. We talked about Kevin Durant last week. You was talking about his hair.
I was not talking about his hair.
You brought the hair up, and you act like you don't want to say his name, and then
I brought up what would you do if you had money?
anyway, they out the playoffs, which was kind of crazy to me that the 2 super teams are out. Lakers is out,
Mhm.
Brooklyn's out,
Mhm.
and I thought that I wouldn't like it now, but it's almost
Because
it's almost better now,
You don't
man.
want nobody to know. Is that's why you don't think you would like it?
I'm a Kings fan.
You said you out.
No, I said I didn't say that though.
Oh, you out?
I didn't say that.
You
I
just said you
I
was
just
out.
said Brooklyn's out. I said the Lakers are out. I thought I would like that, but I thought I wouldn't like that, but I like it.
Okay.
I like the underdogs.
I'm sorry, we talking about sports?
That's what I'm wondering, so.
Man, look. The joke's not gonna work on me because I can be fruity. I don't care.
We are aware of this.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. So you can put me in all kind of different positions. It don't bother me.
Well, that's not my interest.
Shit.
I'm just saying it don't bug me.
Like a champ.
I'm good.
All type of position.
Y'all need to step up y'all position game. y'all need to step up y'all position
I'm
game.
lacking.
All right, yeah, you're right.
I'm lacking.
Don't hate on me because I'm flexible.
Definitely not. Are you though?
I mean,
At your age?
for my age is what the question. That's what it should be. I'm flexible for my age.
Oh, there you go.
I understand. and I'm proud of you.
Whatever, man.
Gay Pride Month. I remind you of that.
Y'all, see, you joking.
No, I'm proud of you.
You joking.
I'm proud.
Don't say that when you just gay pride. Either you propping it up, or you not. Don't be in the middle. Don't be joking.
I'm not joking.
My folks don't
I'm
like that.
very proud of you.
Oh, Carl Nesbitt. What's his name? Nazib? You proud of him?
Who is he?
He's the Raider that came out.
Oh yeah. That was. You know what's crazy about that? Is that all the players got his back and shit, which is all good.
Right.
That's a good thing. The part that's gonna be what I want to see is because we live here in Sacramento. I want to see Raider fans because Raider fans always play this role, tough guys. They all anti-soft.
Well, they're in Vegas, so
That's right. That's what Kevin. That's what Kevin was just in the room with his man.
Oh, damn.
So I guess they accept that in Vegas. But I know that Raider fan gonna have a big issue. Can I get one, 2K? I mean, Tone. Tone.
I don't know what he want.
Girl, you know what I like.
Yeah, just what I'm saying. He changed, and he showed it. As soon as you
Okay,
got up,
so
he
you know what?
started looking.
You know what? That's
You want that passion fruit?
okay. You know what? I'm playing along with you guys, but we're gonna do one too many fruity jokes.
It says it.
Man, give me the passion fruit, man. Yeah, I want the passion fruit. Nigga, you drinking passion fruit with your silky beard. Man, let's get off these.
Tom,
Let's get off these fruity jokes,
Tom,
bro.
Can you bring one more Corona? Do we have one more?
Yeah, we got that pink one.
That pastel, that peach.
mauve,
Let me get that peach.
That mauve color one. Which one is that? That guava.
Back to the basketball, like you were
The
saying.
guava be all of up in you. all of up in you.
No, I was surprised too that the two super teams went out. No
that's
doubt,
crazy.
but it might make for a good playoff.
'Cause
Chris Paul might get one. You know what I'm saying?
That's who I'm kind of. I'm not rooting for Chris Paul, but I'm kind of rooting for Phoenix, right?
I wouldn't mind Chris Paul getting one. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't a big Chris Paul fan.
I like Devin Booker too. That's a good dude.
Yeah, that's good.
He got game.
I don't like they comparing him to Kobe right now, but that's kind of crazy.
Come on, stop all that.
They
Stop
say
all
he's the
that.
next Kobe Bryant.
Stop all that.
That's what they were saying.
Stop all that.
Stephen A. Smith said it.
Stop all that. Steven, stop that,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Stop
It's
all
way too early for that.
Stop all that.
Anyway,
Keep on the bullshit you was on. So that was one big thing that happened in the NBA. And then for the first time, they say, this was kind of tripped me out. Now that we have an official holiday for Juneteenth, right?
so before you go into the official holiday for Juneteenth,
Right.
did any of you guys ever celebrate Juneteenth before?
I've been celebrating Juneteenth since 1980.
You celebrate it every year.
I'm not celebrate every year, but I started out going to the big parties down on San Jose and Juneteenth in 82,
So okay,
83.
because I've known you for a while. We haven't celebrated
No.
Juneteenth together. But what you're saying is the same thing I'm saying.
yeah,
You're aware of it.
I'm aware
and,
of the Juneteenth.
and you've been to some events
A
that
lot
was
of
Juneteenth.
celebrations of
Me
Juneteenth.
too.
Right.
What about the Islander over here?
Every day should be Juneteenth.
Damn, preach on, Pinky. Preach on.
Man, he knows exactly what to say,
That's my
when
man.
to say it, man.
That's my man, Tone.
That's why I hang with him.
So anyway, so they talking about now,
bullshit.
celebrating it, and
Bullshit.
motherfuckers not aware of this
Bullshit.
shit. I'm like, who's not aware of Juneteenth?
There's a lot. No, there's a lot of
And there's
people.
a lot of people,
There's a
that's what I said.
lot
But
of
I was
people
thinking,
not
who wasn't
aware of
aware?
Juneteenth, and a lot of black folks.
Right. A lot
So
of
with me, for instance, and truthfully, I'm not talking shit because I can easily fall into that same category. For me, it was we celebrate. So I'm from I grew up I was raised in a little town in Oklahoma, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Juneteenth, they actually had.
shit. That answered a lot.
So they actually had Juneteenth celebration there. We had cookout. There was like these social clubs. Like I think one was the Super Bowl Brothers, and it's funny, but
Was it really like Steers and Queers?
man, don't be talking about the Super Bowl Brothers like that, man. You talking about them deacons and
They
stuff.
coming
bro. You
for
talking
you.
about-
They coming for you.
Them old school cats.
old school cats. I got a lot of respect.
You know what? Truthfully,
Yeah.
and this is all joking aside.
Right.
It remind me when you always tell stories about your dad.
Yep.
With the overalls.
Right.
That remind me of them cats.
Probably was him.
That remind me of because the overalls and stuff.
Yeah,
a couple
yeah,
of
yeah.
cats, Cecil, may you rest in peace. them cats that he wore, they wore overalls all the
All
time
the
and
time.
stuff. Anyway,
All the time. That's the move.
so we used to have cookouts and stuff, but me being a young kid, not knowing shit, I was just there because it was a cookout, not knowing what we were actually celebrating.
Right.
And they don't teach it in school.
Nope.
They don't teach Juneteenth in
They
school.
don't teach none of that shit.
So not knowing, and now, as becoming an adult and realizing what Juneteenth was, then, figuring it out yourself, like, oh, that's what that was. That's what we were celebrating.
Right.
So, yeah, so that's cool. So we officially now, June the 19th
Is the holiday.
is the holiday.
Right.
And it just didn't come soon enough for me and Tony. We work for the government.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get the day off. We had to work.
I got to give
Bullshit.
kudos. We don't talk about our companies. We don't talk about business. But I got to give kudos to my company. We had the day off. That's the reason.
You always got the damn day off. What day you don't have off? This nigga off for Secretary Day, Taco Tuesday.
Hey, don't knock my company
this
because they
motherfucker
want to
off
make sure
for everything.
that we have work-life balance.
Whip him out Wednesday. He out for every work.
Titty Tuesdays
Like
and shit.
balance. They want to have that. They want to make sure that you can work, you have a life, and it is balanced.
That nigga off for Hump Day, Wednesday Hump Day.
Whatever it
day
is
off.
they got us off
Hump
for,
Day.
kudos to the company. You know me personally, kudos to my company. Fuck it.
But don't be saying it like you ain't off for every damn thing.
I'm off for a lot of holidays. I'm proud of them for that. And some of them I just take off of myself. So
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't get the day off.
So you didn't get to that. But next year,
What we should have did is all the black people at our spot should have called in sick.
right.
And Tony.
We already had this conversation. Tony identifies as being black.
This year.
That's
Yeah,
it.
this year.
And he's
This
black.
year's still going.
That's it.
So, I didn't mean to say and Tony, but I just want to make sure he knows that I'm including him.
And 99% of the people who walked up to Tony would probably say he was black.
No, everybody who hangs
Don't know.
with it, everybody thinks he's black.
That's what I'm saying. 99%.
Until I
Don't
tell
matter
him-
if they didn't know Tony. They walk up and say,
Wait.
they
You
say
know
it
what?
makes-
We shouldn't stop. We should stop that. First of all, we're talking like Tony don't have black in him.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Tony does have black in him. So, he's black. If you got black in you, you black.
Yep, 1%, 99% don't matter.
Yeah.
So we got this
He ain't
official-
cool like most black folks.
Oh, shit.
I'm the coolest of the cool.
Oh, so you saying you cooler than black people?
Fuck it, yeah.
I'm going in.
Fucking A, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So we proud, right? We proud. We got a holiday. We got the day Juneteenth coming. It's off the chart, right?
Should be a wonderful celebration.
It's a wonderful celebration.
Wonderful celebration. Because in California, we know how to celebrate.
So here we go. June 19th is Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Should have been popping at every park.
Every park.
Every park
everybody
should be
out there.
popping.
But we from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. I'm happy.
I'm sure they celebrate. I'm sure they celebrate it
celebrating
right.
the Bay.
They celebrate it right.
So next thing I know, I get this motherfucking text. And on the text, they talking about 1 dead, 6 shot at Lake Merritt
During the celebration?
during the celebration.
Juneteenth celebration.
Juneteenth celebration. Just got the official holiday.
Can't give y'all niggas
Juneteenth.
nothing.
And I'm like, damn, that's messed up. But he said, nah, play the video. I played a video, and I think I might add this into the show. I played a video, and there's this ambulance in the middle of the damn street trying to help the people who got shot.
First responders.
So
You gonna say something? Go ahead.
No. Put the video in right now. Y'all just seen the video.
Y'all just seen the video. Y'all just seen the video.
That's
Wow.
technology.
Now you
Eddie,
see what we see.
That's technology.
That shit
That's
look
technology,
crazy right now.
That was
That's
technology.
Damn right. That's professional. You did that.
Okay.
You put the video in like that.
Motherfucker, you key editor.
Back.
I like that shit. That was nice.
So
So now you see the video, and
That
these
was
motherfuckers
crazy.
all up against the ambulance twerking.
Tony, did you see that?
Yes.
Wait a minute. They are twerking. Motherfuckers bleeding and dying. They twerking on the ambulance.
I seen that, and I had two. Well, there's a whole bunch of shit that goes through my mind when I'm watching this. We
okay.
all watched it together. I'm looking at Tony.
Okay.
Tony over there shaking his head.
Huh?
I'm looking at you like you got that look like, can you believe this? And it's like, okay, first of all, before I jump on the people that's gonna get me in trouble, that I'm gonna be in trouble with,
Uh-huh.
we talk about these guys. First of all, they trifling. These guys are trifling. They all up on these chicks. These chicks is twerking and shit, and they just all up on it. That's just wrong. And then one nigga just jumped up on top of the ambulance and was I don't know, waving his shirt, whatever he was
football.
doing, throwing Nerf footballs and shit on top of the ambulance while you got people dying up underneath them in the ambulance. The ambulance can't even get out because everybody twerking around the motherfucker. But then we got these women. I don't understand, and I know I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but it's like, what makes a chick wanna? What makes a chick wanna? I'm not gonna say twerk, just dance like that for some niggas on camera. When you know you've seen what that looks like. You know what it looks like when that's replayed. I mean, because you got social media.
Mm-hmm.
You see what it looks like. Just like we see what it looks like, you see it too. That's what you want to look like. If that was, and man, knock on wood.
Please, knock on. I'm
If that
knocking
was,
with you.
if that was one of my daughters on that thing, I would be so ashamed that, and it's not even about woman power. Da 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 da. Woman can do it. It's not even on that. It's just that that's what you chose for the world to see
Right.
about you. That's what you want to define you, or part of defining you.
Right. Well, and it's kind of heartbreaking because you have the first time it's being celebrated as a national holiday.
Oh
You
yeah,
have us as a race,
okay. And
black
you want
people.
to throw the holiday back in it.
I mean, mind you, people have been celebrating
We've been
it, but
celebrating
now
it. I
it's
understand that.
it's a
It's the-
holiday.
but it's the
but-
official
now,
day.
But now you
And
now
there's a
you're
lot of-
on the video in front of who knows? You know, in YouTube videos, got one of them things that just don't end. Life just goes.
Well, we had I mean, and there's some people. We got to speak on it. There's some people. I'm gonna talk on white people, but maybe there's other people too that don't agree with this, that don't want us to have that holiday. And you know, I witnessed it myself. Well, I wasn't there, but it happened at my job, and I was told about it. There was a cat at my job who was like, you know, what the fuck is Juneteenth?
What is Cinco de Mayo?
Hey, let me finish. It was a white dude, so we Cinco de Mayo's nor here or there.
What
but
is-
what I'm
what is the
saying,
4th of July?
don't get
but,
that.
but what I'm saying is, he was like, what is Juneteenth? And they explained to him what Juneteenth was, and he turned around and said, "Fuck, they got Martin Luther King Day.
Oh my God.
Ain't that enough?"
Who said this shit so I know who to go talk to?
Ooh, whisper, 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 whisper. 'Cause we don't want to put him on blast like that. Whisper. Ooh, shit, you mouthed it. Everybody gonna know.
But everybody heard it.
You mouthed it. Everybody
But
knows.
yeah.
Tony,
So
how you gonna do
when
that?
I got back to work, they told me, and I was like, what? And it was like, man, the person who told me, he was ashamed to tell me. He was like, man, I don't even want to say it. But yeah, so there's people out there who, it's funny too, because you know the joke,
Fucking believable.
what's crazy about it, is, you know the old jokes, you heard comedians say it for years, like, I don't care what the holiday is. If I get the day off work, you know,
taking that
shit, I'm
shit.
celebrating that. You know, it could be Ku Klux Klan Day. If you're gonna pay me, you know,
I'm not coming.
and
I'm
not
not
to
celebrating.
not work, you know, I'm taking that day off.
Right.
But there's some people who were so anti, I'm gonna say anti-black, that they'd rather work than take the day off
Well, Jim, work.
for something as obvious that's a good thing, that is a good thing as the end of slavery. How can you argue? I mean, maybe we can argue some other holidays,
Right.
but the ending of slavery,
Yeah.
It's like
Well-
if that's not, I don't know how. If that's not a good thing, tell me what is a good thing.
I think the United States being what it's supposed to be, a melting pot. Any race that is celebrating their
Was it
independence-
really supposed to be a melting pot,
Yes.
or that's some bullshit that they were just saying? And
Well, that's the lie they told. Anyway,
because from the get-go, it was never a melting pot.
The lie that's told.
Okay.
The United States is supposed to be the land of opportunity for all people. So when you look at that, and you say to yourself, 4th of July, 1776, right? I think that's what it is, I believe. I used to know my history. I don't know if I'm still right on that. 1776 is the day we got Independence Day from England, right? Our Independence Day. But
We didn't get
black
independence.
people were slaves.
Yes, America
Right.
was independent.
So they did not get their freedom until 18. I forgot the year now. My
And leave them years out of it because these are gonna make the whole.
Oh yeah, I might mess them all up, but out of there into the 1800s. So now we get our independence. Same with Mexico. They get their independence in Cinco de Mayo, whatever year, and Mexican people on Cinco de Mayo on the 5th.
It's not the same.
It
None of
always
that's the
is
same.
They are
No,
celebrating
but
their
but
people's
okay,
independence.
the celebration is right. You understand? I understand the independence.
Right.
But we're not celebrating. I know what you can say it's independence. We're not celebrating independence. We're celebrating the end of slavery.
Well, yeah,
so
which is big.
when Mexicans celebrate Cinco de Mayo, that's not celebrating the end of slavery. We're celebrating the end of being auctioned, sold, raped.
Which is way bigger. Don't
No,
get me wrong.
you know
I'm
what?
not saying that, but I'm just saying when you look at a celebration, you got to. That's how they kind of looking at it. They
So we're
probably
just saying, so any celebration, so
celebrating
any
your
cultural
freedom
celebration is
in-
what
in
you're
a
saying.
sense. Yeah, in a sense of freedom. Not the sense because you look at Americans, they'll say, well, we were ran by England, and it's not the same as being slavery. But when you give in, what they were looking at, they were giving all their money to England, they were giving everything to England, and blah blah blah. And we stopped all that shit. That's how it is. Ours is of a larger magnitude. We were slaves, of course. It's a larger magnitude, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying why we have a greater reason to celebrate than anybody, right?
You're right.
And that's what
But
I'm saying.
all I'm saying is that how people's hatred is so strong that they don't want to celebrate something that's so simply could be celebrated. I mean, anybody can celebrate that.
Well,
Yeah, you figure we celebrate MLK Day before Juneteenth.
Unless
right.
You know what I mean?
unless you were in Arizona.
unity of people.
They didn't remember Arizona.
Arizona
didn't-
took forever. But
They wouldn't
the
do
funny
that.
part about it is we celebrated MLK Day before Juneteenth, which
But
was
that was
a
the same.
lot.
But the
lot
same.
longer,
Before
older.
MLK became a holiday, and it's not even a national holiday, I don't think. I
Yes,
think
it
it's a
is.
federal holiday. Because a lot of jobs don't get MLK Day off.
No, you're right. So
It's like,
But
this you will.
federal holidays, some people don't get off.
Isn't it federal that all the government employees get that day off?
Yeah, federal employees.
Right.
And I think state get off of everything too.
State and federal. Yeah, but like private industry doesn't celebrate MLK.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
Right.
it's like I don't get that day off.
My wife goes to work on
Right. So I
MLK
don't
Day.
get that day off. So you saying this is the day I don't get that day off, I just take it off.
That's a damn shame. He take off Taco Tuesday, but won't take off Martin Luther King
I
Day.
take off MLK. I told you that. I just said that today. I take off. I take it off. That's
No,
what
I
take off.
think all this people hate because it's denial, and it's so an admittance to what the fuck y'all fucked up for the last 400 years. That's what it is. They hate that shit.
Don't admit.
So we have President's Day. Some of them were
Presidents. We
slave
celebrate fucking
owners.
presidents.
Hello.
Some of them.
Trying to
Shit.
give a motherfucker the benefit
All
of
of,
doubt.
man, you know what? And I'm not the guy that usually is on this.
I know.
But I will say that it's crazy how I'll bunch it all up to say America. It's crazy how America just wants to, when it comes to slavery, at first they just didn't want to acknowledge it at all. So now they acknowledge it, but okay, we've acknowledged it. We've acknowledged it. Now let's not talk about it no more. Let's just leave it alone. It's like
Well, they
it's
want us
just
to
crazy.
get over it. But, when you talk about,
Get over it.
and this is a hard thing for me, but when you talk about slavery, you have to talk about how long it continued after.
Wait.
Because
So what
there's a
you're
practice
saying
of
is,
slavery.
so what you're saying is, so what
Jim
you're saying,
Crow,
yeah,
all that other
so what you're
stuff.
saying is, yeah, slavery ended,
Right, it
but
never
not the,
ended
but
that
not
way.
the, but not the, not the bad treatment.
Not the bad treatment
Of-
of
of-
how
Racist-
people
of
are.
black
racism
folks.
was
And
still-
Yeah,
so you look
racism
at
was
that,
allowed.
and
Yeah,
you look at that,
was
and
alive and
mistreatment
living.
of people, and Black Wall Street, and people getting killed at their own properties, and the land being taken and put back to other people. You look at why the poverty line is like it is for Black Americans. If we would have had a chance, just like they would have had a chance to own land, own property, keep that property, pass it down from generation to generation, you would have a different society of Black people, right? But that was taken from them, redlining, all those different things, not afforded jobs, all that hurt the Black community. So what people are talking about when they talk about reparations is, how can we get over all this stuff and get to the right poverty, get past the poverty line if you've held us down all these years and not let us get past that? Most wealth that you talk about these guys, it's generational wealth. Them Rockefellers and all them dudes, the hotels, that ain't the money they got today. They got that money a long time ago. Just think about this. Think about, and I'm just going to end it here. Think about when they were having settlements in California, you could stake your claim. You come out here in the Old West, stake your motherfucking land, and now you own 500 acres. And that goes from generation to generation to generation.
Did they do that in California? I know they did that.
Wild West
That's
is taking
Oklahoma.
land.
I know Oklahoma was like
They
that.
worked their way west all the way out to Cali.
Okay.
Yeah, they're staking land. But just think about it. They're staking your land, and now that's generational wealth. I don't know how many acres you probably got in Oklahoma when you staked your shit. You probably got a ton.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that land gets passed on generation to generation. But if you're not in that,
Well, that's what Oklahoma, like the Sooners. That's what they're based on.
yeah.
Oklahoma Sooners.
Uh-huh.
That's the name Sooners are the people who they actually everybody lined up. They said, Mark said go,
Boom, and they ran out.
and they ran out and they staked. But the Sooners, the people who they called the Sooners, they went out the morning of before or whatever. They went before the gun, and they start staking land. They cheated.
Damn.
So that's what Sooners are, the people who went before the actual. Anyway, but
so
we got the official holiday now. Next year I'm gonna live it up.
have a good time, Black people. Have a good time.
I'm gonna have a party over Tony's house.
Are you gonna go to IKEA?
I'm going to Tony's house.
You going to IKEA?
For what?
Man, IKEA had a menu right there, boy. They had fried chicken.
At
They
IKEA?
had IKEA in Georgia.
Yeah, Costco
They
do.
had.
All they got is Swedish
I'm
meatballs,
trying
right?
to tell you, they had fried chicken,
What?
watermelon.
What? What? Okay,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Wow.
Did he say
That's what they did?
Did he say country or did he say it regular?
IKEA,
That's what
No,
I
the
no,
did.
no,
furniture
talking
store.
about
Hang on, let him finish. I want to hear it.
The furniture store.
Yeah,
This is
IKEA.
what
And
they did.
IKEA
This is
for
what they did for Juneteenth.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
They had greens.
Greens.
They had watermelon.
Okay. He said it right.
You lying.
He said it like a country first.
Tony, this
I'm
is
trying to
this-
tell you.
This is some bullshit. That's the kind
trying
of
to-
shit I'm talking about.
I don't.
Now,
I don't know who owns IKEA.
Swedes.
Swedish people. IKEA is all Swedish.
So the Swedish people put watermelon, chicken,
And greens.
and greens with Black people.
No.
For Juneteenth.
For Juneteenth, that's what they serve. They already serve every day. They serve like meatballs and some shit that they
So when they're
have.
serving supposed soul
So
food.
that day they decided to go soul food. So they went chicken, watermelon.
I guess
That's-
I don't know if I want to be mad or not. I don't know how they.
Yeah, I'm mad because I know they fucked it up. I know them greens was no good.
know
Swedish
how-
people cooking fried chicken.
They
Okay,
might not
no.
have cooked it. They might have got some other people to cook it.
It don't matter.
Might have catered it in.
I mean, first of all, you got to find out who is in management.
Yeah, who was the person that said, "Hey, I know what we'll
Who
do for
said that
We
was
don't have
okay?
watermelon.
Yeah, let's do
Chicken.
that."
Who said that was okay to do? That's what I want to
They
know.
all sat there and said, "Good idea. The black people are gonna love this." Black people love watermelon.
First of all, Black people for the country don't call it watermelon. They call it watermelon.
Watermelon.
It's like, what the fuck? That's what they call
I'm
it.
trying to tell you that they had the whole get up.
Crazy.
Let me see. They got fried chicken, watermelon, mac and cheese, collard greens,
You know-
candied yams.
Hey, you know what's funny? It's funny
Wait,
about
wait,
that.
hang on,
You know
what-
what's funny
first of all-
about that? Let me say this.
Hang on.
Let me say yours.
I just want to know what IKEA this is. You can say, "Yeah, I just want to know where this is at."
It's in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
I'm about to say, what's funny about that? Don't know Black people know about this. Like we didn't know about, but now you said it's in Georgia. I guess that's
It's
what
all,
it
he
is.
just looked
It's
at it right
Georgia.
there.
It's in Georgia. You thought I just made this shit up?
That's crazy.
But maybe that's how they get out of Georgia.
Of course, they
Maybe
get
it's black management.
backlash. Now,
Black management.
now, Y'all didn't have
Ain't no
them, but
black management.
In Georgia, it might be.
And
that's what I'm saying. Who is management?
I guarantee.
I guarantee
I
it
almost
ain't.
guarantee.
I guarantee it's not.
There's some black manager out there.
I guarantee not.
We're gonna look them up. The IKEA in Georgia. We're gonna look them up.
I don't know. Them
I don't
Swedes.
think so, man.
I don't know, man. I'm not the person to kind of
I've been
give
to
them some
IKEA.
slack because they're Swedish.
I've never been.
I've been to IKEA like 3 or 4 times, and I don't even see black folks shopping there.
What? Your ass was in there.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't even see black folks in there shopping. I'm looking around like, damn, it's hella white folks.
IKEA, so I know you got shit from IKEA.
Yeah, but you from California.
Damn.
California Negroes is different
We
than
different.
other Negroes.
We is different.
Yeah,
You
but
ain't gonna
IKEA is
lie.
also affordable.
That's one thing we could agree on.
Yeah.
California Negroes is different.
Quality
we
is tore up,
different.
though.
That's not real wood.
It's
You
that
Wonder
particle
Bread
board.
motherfuckers come
That
from the other place,
particle board.
Y'all a little different.
Wonder
Where?
Bread.
I didn't say Wonder Bread. I
You
said
did.
born and bred.
It's like
From a
you said
little
Wonder
somewhere
Bread,
different.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma, y'all migrate in.
I don't know. They got IKEA back east.
Texas, Louisiana.
I didn't know they had IKEAs back there.
Oh, IKEA, they
They
all
IKEA
over the place.
everywhere, man.
Them Swedes are taking
Man,
over.
fuck IKEA. That's all right.
So anyway, black people celebrate, enjoy. Talk to your kids though, please.
Now I'm
Get
shaking
back to
their
the respect.
asses.
Yeah, let's get them
and
respect for
homicide.
yourself.
Show
Don't
me
let them
twerking
embarrass
and
you.
shit.
Whoop that. I believe in corporal punishment. Whoop that ass.
You know, we were talking that. I mean, I want to go to another topic, but we were talking about that when we was watching the video about them girls twerking and shit on the ambulance, and we was thinking what we called it, even though it wasn't twerking,
Freaking.
we called it, freaking. Are they freaking? Are they,
Grinding.
grinding on the dance floor? But it was nothing like
There was
twerking.
no girl with her ass all the way up at, boy.
I mean,
They would've caught
I've seen
that
some.
on the-
I've
There's
seen
no
some.
bending over.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
I've seen some grinding, and I've seen some
seen grinding, yeah.
freaking, as we called it.
Yeah, we
that was
skipped some
kind
of
of.
their legs and
It's
you
kind
just
of like, yeah, you a
move
little
back
bit.
and forth. Yeah,
But
that was it.
lights had to be real dark then when you
Yeah,
get
well,
between them
yeah,
legs.
yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
it's just. But I brought that up because we were talking about how I know last time me and we was all there. We all went out. We went to the cigar thing at Harlow's. Remember that?
Right.
Dawson's thing.
Right.
And we just noticed how when we were upstairs, the club. Now we went downstairs to the reggae place, but we was upstairs in the
older part.
Yeah, the older part. How nobody dances with nobody. I mean, we grew up in a time. Not even grew up. When we were old and out in the clubs, it was you asked the girl to dance. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
You went over to the girl. Hey, what's up? You want to dance? And then you took
Yeah.
it from there. If the girl danced with you, then maybe she had some interest in you, and you could take it from there. We noticed that ain't happening no more. No, there's no dancing with
up on
nobody.
the floor.
Everybody just on the floor dancing, bottles in the air, and
Bottles and phones.
girls is
Look at
dancing
ass,
with
nobody
girls,
dance.
guys is dancing with guys. I mean, I'm not talking about it in a fruity way. I'm saying that it just clicks. Like everybody got their
no
group.
social interaction.
Yeah, there's no social
nothing.
interaction. It's
They
just
have a good
we
time.
all just out there. But is that? I mean, I guess it is.
To
but
them.
for us, that wouldn't have been a good time.
No, I need to dance
You
with a
didn't get
girl.
to dance with no girl, you'd
'Cause,
be pissed the fuck
I mean,
off.
because that was the mission, right?
Right, that was missing.
When we walked in there, that was the mission.
Yeah.
You were
Is,
just scanning the
what
spot,
is the
looking.
old school movie where they was all with
Ingo, you're talking about the wood,
the wood,
or
right?
whatever. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was how it was.
It's crazy. But I'm even
Yeah.
talking about after we got older. I'm talking about when we were older.
Right.
We go in the club. Your mission, you came in there, you were looking for girls to dance with.
Right.
That's what it was.
Dance and get numbers.
And then the one thing that is right about the wood
Right.
is that we did sit over in a group like this, like, man, I'm about to go over that old girl to dance. You're like,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one?
yeah,
Which one? Right over there. See, look at it. You're like, ooh. And then we would be like, I don't know, dog. She might, no, I got her. Dog. I got her. It's like, man, I don't know, dog. And you would go over there and ask the girl to dance or whatever.
Right.
All right.
That was
Or have that conversation with the chick or whatever.
And Pracey said, yeah, because when you go back to your crew, they all laughing. They all gonna laugh at
You
your
got all
ass.
kinds of lies coming up.
this
Hey,
no.
Have I ever told the story on the podcast about the time that girl came over and asked me to dance, Tom? And you was laughing. I don't want to tell the
Oh
punchline.
yeah. I think you did.
The handicapped girl.
I think you did.
Did I?
That's way
Okay.
back on the episode.
I ain't gonna go back on it then, but yeah.
That's way back. That's way back.
But yeah, anyway.
He was looking for a lifesaver. I didn't.
Nah, I
didn't throw-
didn't want to be. I didn't want to be
I
mean to the
didn't.
girl. The girl asked me to dance. I was gonna say no. Yeah, I dance with you.
So whoop that ass, your kids out there twerking on national media, embarrassing the family.
You can't hit kids no more, bro.
Yeah,
don't hit
endorse.
kids. Don't say that.
Don't
Don't say
endorse. Don't endorse. Just disown
You
them.
can't hit kids no more.
I
bro.
Disown
understand that. But you know, my dad used to say
Disown
something
them.
to me, and I bless his soul.
But remember, your dad is old school.
I know, but he used to
long
say
time
something
ago.
to me, and I use the same rule for my kids, and this is cool.
You whip your kids.
Would you rather me whoop your ass or the police whoop your ass?
Okay, but your kids are grown now too, so it's a whole different time now.
So that's true, and that's why my kids probably only got hit once or twice in their whole life because they understood the risk of me whooping their ass. So they didn't want an ass whooping. They were like, I don't want no ass whooping.
Or
You whoop
your
my
kids
ass.
are spoiled.
That might be the case too, but I didn't have to whoop their ass on more than
Because I
once or
believe
twice.
all our kids probably are a couple of ass whoopings short.
Yeah, they probably are.
They need a
but
couple
really,
more
but
ass
really,
whoopings.
when
We didn't give it to them.
Not when they're
My
adults,
kids.
but when they were kids.
I'm talking when they
said-
kids.
You said something to them, they was like, oh shit, that ain't playing, huh?
You know what's funny about that?
Right.
Is I got my kids when I was, I know Tony, he was strict on his too, but my kids when they were young, like when I said something, they was
hot to
they were
it.
scared. They was they were scared.
Right.
Now I'm in the house with my
Grown ass.
my niece and my nephews that come over and visit me. Man, I can huff and puff all I want to. They just look at me like,
Yeah, because you don't. You
poor
never- you
unfortunate
never-
soul.
Let me ask you a question.
They don't give
Did
a
you
fuck what
ever-
I'm saying.
Ever slap them, hit them on the
No,
whoop their ass when
I
they
hit
was kids?
that-
Not
I mean,
your niece and nephew,
so-
like your own kids.
Mine?
Or did you threaten them or? in
No.
your system?
My kids got it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
I used
So
to,
that-
I
they
used
had
to,
that
I
in
used
the
to,
back
I
of
used to
their
use that
mind.
hand.
It's in their
I
psyche.
used to grab by one arm,
But you've never,
pop,
ever,
to that ass
and you
up.
probably never ever seen anybody hit your nieces and nephew. So it's not in their psyche that they would get their ass whooped.
So now I don't know what they parents do,
Mm-hmm.
but like with my I think with my nephew, my older one, not the youngest one,
Mm-hmm.
I think I did like one time he made me mad, and so I went to swat him on his ass one time,
Uh-huh.
but I swatted him like one of them good like hard swats.
Right.
It's like pow, like you almost grabbed that ass as hard. Just and he was like, God damn, this motherfucker trying to kill me.
Shake his spinal
Trying to
cord
rip
and
his
shit.
ass off of him.
Right?
But that was that. But yeah, I don't because even with my kids,
What's
I felt bad after I did it. Like, man, I can't be hitting. I mean, I stopped hitting my kids way young.
And we talked about this. The threat of getting hit with a switch, Hot Wheels track, belt, hand, all that shit had fear in me. I wasn't about to do shit. So when my kids were young and I whooped them, they was like, just the thought of it happening was like enough. They was like, I'm cool. I don't want none.
Y'all realize? Did you want to say something on that?
Nah, I'm not gonna admit I beat my kids. What's wrong with y'all?
My kids old as shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. Statute of limitations gone. You should have caught me back in
Get your
motherfucking in the
I had
early 2000s.
one of my topics that I don't want to talk about now because we went long on everything else, but that was one of them about fear. It was something I was listening to something. I was listening to a podcast about God damn, what's that dude's name that owned the he was the Jerry Farrell, the minister cat that owned all the
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Jerry Falwell.
Farwell, whatever. I'm listening to that podcast right now about his son that got in all that trouble. That's just crazy. But the thing that when you brought up fear, we talking about fear, it's funny how in religion and everything that we do is based around fear. Where everything that keeps us in check is because of fear.
Right.
So you got to think about the people who are doing stuff that's wild and crazy. Somehow in their mind they've realized that I'm not scared. Once you realize you're not scared, or you not realize you're not scared. Once you're not scared of consequences, or not scared of, or don't believe in certain things, you're capable of doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because
Fear
it's
controls everything.
Yeah, it's because they've never experienced the consequences. They always got away with something in the beginning.
Right.
And when that does it, it fucks with your head and you think you can get away with anything. You the smart guy. I got away with it. Yeah. So the more times that you get away with it and you don't learn the consequences, like getting in trouble the first time, the second time, the third time, right?
That's what they were saying too about that, about them guys. But the other part of that, what I was thinking is like even everything is based on fear.
Right.
Like, the governing of us every day is based on the fear of going to jail or the fear of taking everything you got. Everything is is threatened to make you act right. Religion is the same way. You don't do what you're supposed to do, there's consequences. The fear. The Bible is set up, not to go into religion, but it's scaring you, kind of like that if you don't do right, wait until next chapter. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you. And everything is based on everything that we do is out of fear. I mean, everything.
I hear everything you're saying, and we're not going to get the Bible like you said, but it's the fact that we don't know with the Bible. You don't know.
You don't know
Nobody's
what.
died and came back and said, "Oh man, it's real," or "It's fake."
No. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm talking about what it teaches. What they teach is it's a fear.
Fear-based.
Yeah, it's all based on fear.
Because once they didn't obey the covenant or whatever it was,
Because
the commandments, they got something happened.
There's
to them, so
consequences
that's what
and the consequences are so crazy that you're afraid of not doing the right thing.
Right.
So what's crazy about that is if the consequence part was never put in, how would you get people to do shit that they wouldn't consider that was fun? You know what I'm saying? Because the fun shit is what you want to do, but the fun shit sometimes gets you in trouble.
Other than them teaching you all the virtues and how to behave and all the laws you're supposed to obey or this and that.
Right.
Yeah, you got me. I ain't trying to go to jail. I don't need you.
Exactly.
I don't need you taking my shit that I worked so long for because I decided, fuck it.
Well, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure the narrative has changed over the years because back in we'll just go back far as like the Wild West. Person could go. He was on my land trespassing, shooting, killing, dead. Boom, he's gone.
That was the law.
That was the law. Pull out your 6-shooter, blast somebody, and I'm pretty sure they've adapted that to stop all the chaos and try to make it more controlled and more. So what happens way before that? What happened way before that was just.
What I'm saying is that you're right. That's happened back then. Yeah. But what I'm saying, everything that comes out from we don't have to go back. I'm talking about from this point on, from today on. Whenever they want you to do a certain thing,
it's fear.
It's to get you to do it. There's a fear part. There's a part that if you don't do it, this is what's going to happen to you. Yeah. So everybody does, for the most part.
And that's the perfect example.
Everybody does what they're supposed to do.
Pandemic. The perfect example is that. You got a lot of people, and I'm one, I'm going to knock on wood. I never had COVID. I know some of y'all have had COVID. I never had COVID. But the fear of getting COVID had me in masks, staying away from people, sanitizing every fucking thing I got, blah, blah, blah.
Because you hear the
fear.
Because you hear the 500,000 people dying.
Yeah. And then when somebody catches COVID, especially somebody I knew, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And they start talking about some of the symptoms. For most of the people that I know that had COVID, flu-like symptoms.
And I mean, we say this and get off of this. I didn't want to go into it. It was one of the topics I was thinking about. But that makes sense to me, though, because those are consequences that you have no control over. Right. Those are consequences that you got sick or whatever, and the consequence of getting sick was this. I'm talking about more things that are man-made. Like man decides that this is against the law. This is what I don't want you to do. Right. And if you do it, then another man-made repercussion is what you're gonna have. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. How that's how they make their point across. It's always been fear-based. It's like this is what we're gonna do to you
and keep you in line.
But anyway, so I was talking to one of my boys the other day. I know y'all get sick of hearing about Dolph. I was talking to Dolph the other day, and we was speaking on some cats that we know and stuff, and some of them, are doing well now, doing real well. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to pose this question to you guys. Say you're doing well, multi-millionaire. I mean, there's no limit. You can put whatever you want to put on. You put billions if you want to. Say you're making, you've made this buku money, right? Money on top of money. So how do you feel about taking care or putting on your homies, your friends, and how far does that go?
You first, Tom.
So what I'm asking you is that taking?
Are you
first of all, would
expected?
Would you? That's what I'm saying. Then that's the whole question.
Okay.
Would you? And if you did, how far does that go?
I think I would put him somewhere. I put him on to the point where there's less worry for him, but I mean I can't carry you for the rest of your life, but I will take care of you to the point where you can do a reset. You know what I mean? Like take care of what you need to do. You need a house, and I got the money. Ain't no sweat off my back. Boom, house. But your job is to maintain that shit.
You're saying set him up.
Yeah, it's like to set him up to a point where he is comfortable and he could do a reset. Not everybody has the opportunity to do a reset in their life.
You's a nice motherfucker, Tom.
Yeah, but that's your boy though.
I'm gonna take care of him. You're right. But
I mean,
we different. We different.
I mean,
on that one.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, say you know a guy, he ain't never did you wrong.
Right.
His
Hey,
his
he could be Eric.
Okay, and we not there don't have to be a certain situation.
Right.
Just
Right.
just your boys.
Oh no,
Right. And here's
I can't do all of them.
no. See, and that's where we probably different. So here's my take. My take is this. I am going to take care of my boys, but they're going to be a part of my system. If I have one that does hair, one that does fucking investments, one that does, I'm going to get him trained and all that shit, and we going to make this money grow. Eric, what do you like to do? Man, I like traveling. Okay, E, we going to figure out what properties to invest in, and you're going to go check these properties out. We're going to acquire. I'm going to make them a part of the system so we can grow money. I am not going to let somebody just keep coming over and like, I need another 1,000. Oh, my house payment is late.
Yeah.
I want them to learn how to make money so we invest money, right, and grow that money. I don't want to sit there and go, I'm taking care of everybody. And then I want to throw that back into another program that brings up other people. You know what I'm saying? I got real money. What you going to do, E?
Damn, Booker T.
Booker T, baby. Booker T. How you going to do it, E?
So, all right. This nigga's stupid, man.
I like that, Tom. I like that shit. I like that.
I don't like this.
Damn.
Anyway, so I'm kind of on the same page with you. The difference is that I don't feel like I mean, just listening to you, like, cause I'm your boy, and I know it's your money, but I don't feel like listening to all that investment talk and what you like to do.
It's going to be that way, though.
I'm saying it's your money, so you describe what you want to do. So my answer to the question was, and this is what we were talking about with my boy. My thing is that, and this is where I told somebody this, and they told me I might have been wrong. That, why would you do that? My thing is, I got all this money, right? And there's certain things I want to put on my boys, right? But the thing I'm not going to do, because I'm just not that type of person, I'm not the type to just pay Tony and Kev just hang with me.
Hang out. Right.
I mean, because we don't hang like that. We're grown ass men. I don't want Tony around me 20. I don't want Tony just laying up in my living room
Me either.
doing nothing while I support him. I don't want Kevin, doing the same thing. So my thing would be like, and this is where we had the falling out at, and it wasn't Dawson said. Dawson agreed with me, but I was like, there's certain needs I'm gonna need, and why go out? Why outsource it?
Right.
Why not? And this is where me and you kind of agree on.
Right,
But I'm not trying to. But I'm not trying to make you. I'm not trying to teach you a lesson.
No, it's not. Let's
Let me finish. No, but I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about trying to teach you how to do all that. I get it. I get what you're saying. That's a good thing. What you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing would be more like, I use Tony as an example. I can use you too. My thing might be tone. And I don't mean it. I don't no way mean this by degrading. The last thing I want to do is degrade my boy. But my thing would be like, Tone, man, I got 7 cars. Do you think, I want to hire you. I'm going to pay you to make sure my cars are taken care of. So so what I'm asking Tone to do, and Tone can do it however he wants to. He ain't got to be the one washing them and stuff. He could take them. He's taking care of the cars. He's making sure. I mean, because you think about people who got money, like say, we use like a basketball star, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant ain't stopping at the gas station to put gas in his car.
No.
Because think about it. You pumping up your gas, you look across the way, you see Kevin Durant, you're like, nigga, that's Kevin Durant.
No
Okay,
doubt.
everybody's going over there, you know what I'm saying? He can't be doing that.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, why not have one of your boys do that?
Manage the fleet, right?
Manage.
So that's what you are.
So I'm like, Tone. So you know what? I'm out of town a lot. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But me and Tone talk about rims all the time anyway. Hey, Tone, since you here, take care of the car. Take them and get those rims. Take that. You can be hitting me up, telling me what's going on, but take care of the cars.
And I don't see Tone driving the car together. I see Tone. Like,
I don't-
I'm gonna hire this service.
My thing
you gonna
is,
take care of
yeah,
the car.
Tone-
I'm gonna send me applications of rims and different.
What I'm saying is, I'm gonna have to have that person anyway.
Right.
So why not
For the
why not
cars.
give it to Tone and then pay him some absorbent amount to do that? That way at least he's earning his money.
Yeah, he's alright.
And he's ain't.
It's a job.
Exactly.
Right.
So the
And
same
he
way.
can parlay that into a business, maybe.
Well,
not
see,
even
that's where you.
all.
That's where you.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
saying,
where
I'm
you
trying to
go
make
into all
real
that.
money.
Me personally, Tony can do whatever he wants to do with it. But that's how I'm taking care of my boy. Other hand, and when it came to Doss, I was like, maybe I'm that person who needs security.
So you Latrell Sprewell in it.
No, I'm not. The thing is I'm not spending money that I wasn't going to spend.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Latrell wasn't either. That's how Latrell was doing it. But he went broke, and all his partners went
But
broke too.
so what I'm saying is that
I'm LeBron James in it. That's all I'm saying.
There's a difference in what Latrell Sprewell was doing. Latrell Sprewell was taking care of families. Families. What I'm saying is that kind of what you're saying is that I have to pay somebody to take care of certain things.
Yeah.
So if I have somebody that's close to me that can take care of it, then that's who I'm gonna go through. If I need security, I know Doss does security. Even though Doss he's older now, might not be able to do that, but I know if I go through him to get my security. That way I'm involving my boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm involving them in the shit.
Right.
I'm not finna MC Hammer it. I'm not finna just be out there just giving all kinds
Everybody
of
money.
boys money.
Right.
I mean, I don't, like Tony said, he couldn't, you both said, y'all can't take care of everybody.
Can't.
I don't have a whole bunch of folks that I consider
Me
in
either.
that circle.
Right.
So my circle is not gonna be that big. So who I'm taking care of, besides my blood family,
Right.
it's only a few of y'all. So in that case, we are in it and we doing our thing. And my thing is, I know how I live. So, I probably would switch it up. I'd probably have Kev take care of my cars, and I would have Tone. And like I say, I don't mean this as a degrading anybody, but I trust Tone to know my style and be like, Tone, hey, bro, could you run to the polo out? You know what I'm saying? Get my shit. You know what type of hats I like. You know this and that. Just do that for me, and I'm gonna pay you well. I want you to look a certain way.
Personal assistant. Ain't nothing wrong with
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. But some people look at it as because we're not even addressing the part about money running out. And that's
Right.
what you keep thinking about.
I think about the
I'm
long
not
run.
I'm not addressing money running out. I'm just addressing you have money and we're just gonna take it for granted
And
the
you hit the
money's
triple
there.
double every
The
night.
money's
We feeling
there.
good.
The money's there.
We on the sideline like shit. That's
Yeah.
what my boy
Some
eat.
folks feel like the dudes you came up with,
Yeah.
they should be able to just hang out. And we see that.
Yeah.
You see these cats that just got people just hang out with them. They don't do shit.
Right.
They just hang out with cats.
But
Smoke weed.
And,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tone. And my thought is, if I'm your true
Go ahead,
partner,
Tone.
though,
Keep talking.
my thought, Tone, is if I'm your true partner, I want to help you grow that money. Like somehow we got lucky enough and you a superstar and we got money. Now
But
we
just
gonna
say,
try
okay,
to grow
Kev.
that shit,
Okay, so
right?
how do you feel when me and Tony, or I'll say me, when I tell you, Kev, stop with all this growing shit. I don't want to grow shit. Just let me.
I would
What do you
say
want me to do? I'll do that.
All
Pay
right,
me.
cool. I'll do
Leave me
what
the
you
fuck
say.
alone about growing
No,
shit.
I'm gonna do what you say, but I'm gonna invest my money. I'm gonna try to make it grow. I won't try to do it for you, but I'm gonna try to make mine grow because I want it to be good.
Well, we're not talking, but we're not talking about what you're doing. We're not talking about how you gonna make your money grow. We're talking about how you taking care of your folks.
Yeah. But
So
you know,
so you would take care of your folks.
right. I would take care of my folks. Don't get it wrong. I wouldn't expect, and bless her soul, my mother or my father, both their soul, to have to do anything. Or my brothers or sisters. I would want them to try to help me do something.
Yeah.
Right? I want them to understand. Don't leech me. Don't come in here taking all the damn money and every time I turn around, you get your hands out. Let's try to make this work.
How would you do with Lotto? So
I'm not a big gambler.
Okay,
on
but
Lotto.
we're not. I'm not asking you would you play.
Oh.
I'm asking you if you won. So we say the big Lotto. Say you won $500 million.
Right.
$500 million.
Right.
How are you taking care of your family? How would you do it?
If I won 500,
Knowing your family. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the stuff that you.
Knowing my family. Here it is. I won $500.
Don't tell me the bullshit that. Don't tell me the shit that everybody the right thing to say.
I won $500 million. I'm gonna take
$500 million.
$500 million. That's $350,000. I'm probably gonna get. I'm $350 million.
That's not. No. You got $500 million in your pocket.
Oh,
Yeah,
$500 million in my
technical.
pocket.
Yeah. He always wants to get technical about
I'm
this
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna take $100 million and I'm gonna divide it up what I feel is right. Like here's the money for everybody that's right here. But here's the deal. Don't come back to me for no money.
Okay. Well, how you doing it?
That's it.
I'm probably about the same. Like I'm gonna break you off.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing
To
it.
set you
Now
right.
I don't know if say 500 million.
Yeah.
We say 500 million. Me personally,
Yeah.
because I know my family,
Yeah.
I feel like I know I got 500 million, and in your mind, I know you thinking I can give you 50 million and be all right. Yeah, but I'm not giving you $50 million because you don't need $50 million.
Yeah.
You rich with $1 million. You rich with
Right,
two.
right, that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying? So in my eyes, in the way I see things, is I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm finna give each person.
Yeah. No,
But
that ain't gonna happen.
But
either.
I'm saying like this. Say brothers and sisters and stuff, right? Okay,
might get a little bit more than
I might give you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you $4 million, $2 million, whatever it is.
Yeah.
$2 million.
Yeah.
2 million.
Yeah.
2 million.
You're supposed to be set
Mom,
for life.
yeah, mom and dad and them. I might give them $6 million. Tell them to split it.
Right.
But
Knock yourself out.
But to me, you take that, and like you said, I'm not giving you shit else.
That's it.
I'm done. But in some people's eyes, especially like you say, your brother or your sister, and they might be looking at you like, damn, you stingy ass. You only gave me $3 million. You just won $500 million. You don't give me $3 million. And I'm like, nigga, you lucky that I gave you $3.
Hey, well, Miller's
You
Outpost.
rich. I made you rich.
No, take it way back on it. Well, Miller's Outpost was giving you $3.35 an hour. If you
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you don't want it, just let me know.
I just made you.
rich.
I just made you rich.
Yeah.
Take the $3. Take the
Rich.
$3 million and
Take
do
the
it
money.
and live your life.
Hey, pull one of those. How much was I giving you? You was gonna give me $3 million. I thought it said 2. What?
Because I was
complaining. Took $100 million.
You should be set for life.
I was.
I took $1 million.
They are set for life. You
They
should
are
be.
set.
You should be.
Yeah.
I know there's some big spenders out there saying they ain't shit.
That ain't
I'm
shit.
saying,
Baller
coming
said,
from where we come from, you
motherfucker,
said.
light day to day paying from shit in Sacramento, you set for life.
Because there was a story I saw on I don't know what, Shade Room, one of them things, where this dude in, I want to say Detroit or it might have been Chicago or whatever, he won the lotto, right?
Uh-huh.
And he won like I want to say he won $50,000. He won. I don't know exactly what the thing was, but it was. We're gonna say 50. And excuse me, he went and bought a $40,000 chain. So he won 50. So even if I'm off on a number, say it was 20,
Right.
he went and bought a 15,000.
He bought 80% of his shit.
So yeah, he spent 80% on a necklace.
Oh my God.
And then the whole story is he won the whatever it was, the 50,000 whatever, spent 40,000 on the chain, and then they show him at a Quick Mart, one of them like gas station stores, like he's buying more lottery tickets or whatever. They show the video camera, like the security camera. He's paying for the things, then he walks outside back to his car, and they rob him. He tries to run back in the store, and they get him at the door, and they beat him up, and they take his chain.
Done.
So, because he's still in the hood.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, this nigga lives in the hood.
With a 40.
So
chain.
I'm thinking, so things, I mean, nothing against the hood, but it can't be that great for you.
It ain't called a trap for no
So
motherfucking
you
reason.
won $50,000. $50,000 is shit. $50,000 is $50,000 extra.
Yeah, you could.
You know, if you gave me,
A lot more than you had yesterday.
yeah, you give me $50,000 right now extra. It's a
make a lot
difference.
happen.
It's a difference. I got $50,000 now, so I know 50 for something for him. So, but you took that 50 and spent 40 on the chain,
And got trucks.
still living in the hood, and then got took for your chain.
Damn. That's a lesson right there.
Shit.
That's a lesson.
Nah, that's a dumb.
That's a
ass.
dumb motherfucker.
That's
but
just
it's a lesson.
dumb.
That's a
Put
lesson. It's a
that
lesson.
shit up. Put that
Even
motherfucker in the bank.
even not getting robbed.
Yeah.
Why would you win 50? I mean, especially I can understand like if you was rich
Yeah.
and you won 50, shit, take the whole 50 and buy you a chain because it don't mean nothing to you. But if you living in the hood, it seemed. I mean, you seem like you struggling a little bit. Why would you take 80% of what you just won and buy a stupid ass chain?
I'm gonna ask you.
What's
one more
that chain
question.
gonna do for you?
I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then we're gonna be out. And I just fucking lost the question. It was about the lotto. It was about exactly what you just said,
I need to
right?
take fish oil pills or something.
About getting 50,000.
To help your memory.
Something.
Yeah, that motherfucking getting Cobra and kick it in right.
Ginkgo biloba. What is that called? Shit.
Getting Cobra.
That keep your yang up.
Keep the yang. I don't know what's
Is
the
it?
yang. It's good for the memory.
I thought. Shit.
But I'm just saying.
Is your
So,
yang
so
all right?
here's my question. I got it. It came
Your
back.
yang good?
I'm all good.
Your yang is good.
Yang is good.
Your yang good?
My yang is good. But let me ask you the question. You ready?
Is your yang good?
My yang good. Ask you the question. You ready?
Ain't nobody gonna ask me my yang
I
good?
was just going to.
Damn.
I don't want to know. I just, for some reason, I just,
Oh,
yang.
okay. So you all about your yang, but I want to
No,
go
I
ask about
just don't
nobody
wanna
else's
talk
yang.
about
What
yang.
about your yang?
My yang, all right.
All right. If you
I mean,
get
if you
with-
really want to know about my yang, no, my yang's good. It's all right.
Here's the
It's all right.
question.
What
Tony.
I say?
Both of y'all
Health is
answer.
wealth, man. Come on.
It's all right.
Health is wealth, man.
I mean, it could be better.
Is it?
Well, that shit for the age, we all could be better.
Is it?
Is
No.
No?
It might be like,
Got
no, it ain't that bad.
Got that dent in it.
I'm trying to, it ain't.
Tom, he said this
Oh.
shit got the dent in it.
He's talking about whore.
That ain't penitentiary still no more. Is that what
You
trying to say?
find, whenever you, if I'm telling y'all right now,
Yeah.
if y'all ever find anything that y'all come across in y'all's ventures that make y'all like,
Penitentiary still? I'll take it.
no, let me know. 'Cause I need
You'll
that.
take it.
I'm just saying.
That motherfucker said penitentiary still, he'll take it. I told you, Tony. I told you.
I heard that shit.
He said he'll take it.
Take it.
I got
How we
the-
flip? So we
Hey,
flipped that too, huh?
Let me say this. Let me say this.
So Tony just flipped that too, huh?
Let me say this. I just want to say this so we cool.
I said,
And
you
already
ever
know.
find anything like
Somebody-
this? He said,
Hey,
penitentiary still,
Hey.
I'll take it. That's
hey,
exactly
somebody
what he
told
said.
me this about the show, and I never mentioned it to y'all, but I'm gonna tell you. He said, "You ever notice that your partner's got a tendency to talk about gay shit?" And I said, "Yeah, I noticed that. You ever think they might be?" And I said, "Nah."
That's some of them home. That's some cats that you went to Vegas with. That's how
Nah.
they
Not
talk.
the homie
Nah.
they went
That's
to
some
Vegas
old
with?
school cats.
I said, "You know what?"
Trying to make it. to
I said, "Let me
Maryland.
tell you what they are." I said, "These two motherfuckers," and I'm talking about you two.
Secure by shit.
I'm gonna say these two months. I'm talking about you two.
You two motherfuckers. I
What
said,
about us?
they understand that I have a small complex.
Then he spit on the mic.
And my so they gonna ride that shit out to the end and make me. It's not that I have anything for gay people, problem with gay people, because I'm feeling like you got to live your own life. Everybody can be happy or unhappy. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm proud of you. Do what the fuck you want to do.
I love my gays.
But the topic being how I was raised is that's odd to me. It's always something that's gonna always be fucking with me. So they understand they gonna get some killer shit out of fucking with me on that shit. They love it, and y'all do. Y'all just gonna get me every time. Y'all love that shit.
My thing with gay, and I hate to say it because I sound like that guy that's like that's so, trying to be cool or whatever, try to act like he's so secure. But for real, I'm so secure. I'm so know who I am when it comes to that.
Right.
That it doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. A gay guy can come in here right now and damn near lick me on my neck, and it wouldn't. It just don't bother me.
Right.
Because it don't do nothing to me.
Right. And that's good. I mean, I'm secure in my man.
No, it don't. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me at all
grew up in a
because
different way. That's it.
just-
That's it. That's all it is.
because
it's funny to me.
I've
though, when
always
y'all
felt
rhyme me with
like either you gay or you not.
Yeah, that's it.
I feel, and this is me.
Can't
Can't nobody make me gay.
It's Pride Month.
And the way y'all play it, I just think it's funny because now I've learned to accept it and I laugh about it. I think it's the funniest shit. But people who know me, they be like, "Kev, you cool with that?" I'm like, "Man, that shit they're just a joke, man. It's just the way they are."
Listen,
They're just having a good time.
We're at that generation where it was
It's what
it was
Kevin
a thing
said.
to make fun
It was
of.
Kevin. What Kevin say? We said the F word all the time,
Yeah.
and that was something
That
we
shit
said.
ain't cool.
Yeah.
And we all, but it's just like
That's not.
it
Right.
just.
But
I don't know.
I don't think there's no hatred in the fact that
No, hell no.
you know
Each his own.
there is no hatred. There is no hatred. The Don't Be Stupid podcast support. And matter of fact, matter of fact, we don't give a fuck what you do.
We do. We don't know what he doing. That motherfucker over there, I don't know what
Taking
he
it.
do.
I support the choice for you to be happy as you fucking possibly can. Life is short and life is fucked up. This is a hard damn thing. You do whatever makes you happy. And I don't care if that's man, woman, girl, dog, cat, mustard rat. I don't give a fuck what you doing. As long as it's making you happy,
But I
knock
tell you
yourself
what,
out.
if I find something that makes you like that,
Let me know.
I'll give you a reference.
Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I need to
don't
buy
care.
stock. I need to
don't
get a
want
whole
nothing to
bunch
do
of
with
that.
it. As long as it ain't coming in my house, I'm cool. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Wait, what? Bleep
Like I
that
say,
out.
like I say.
Now I'm gonna ask my fucking question. Then we go get out this fucking
Okay,
show.
yeah.
Go on,
Damn.
because I'm gonna say what I got to say.
Say
What you
it.
got
When
to
it-
say?
To finish it all up, what I was saying about me being so sure about my sexuality.
Right.
Anyway, I ain't got nothing against gay people. I guess that's what it sums up to. My thing was what I was all getting to before we got all off on everything else, is saying all that what I said about how I feel.
Yeah.
At the same time, gay people ain't never been a threat to me. I never felt like I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be. It's just
No,
been like
me either. I never had that
I
problem.
don't care. Every once in a while, and this is only human, I believe. Every once in a while, I do see the cat that's just a little too flamboyant, and it's kind of like, come on,
Little
bro, you
way out
putting a lot on that. But it has nothing to do with his sexual preference. It's just that
We just don't like loud people.
You just putting a lot on everything that you say.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
fine.
That's whatever. If it was a girl talking that way, I would feel the same way. If
Yeah.
it was a guy talking, but anyway,
So you give an example. It's like you see a dude with some fingernails and.
No, I didn't
all
say that.
Shit.
I
Oh,
didn't-
I'm asking.
that's not what I
That
said.
shit kind of throw me a little bit.
I didn't
Loud.
say that.
That's loud.
Loud.
That's loud, right?
I said
No,
flamboyant.
Flamboyant. So I'm going to say my question to you. Now that I remembered it, to getting Cobra kicked back in, is this: if you did win the lotto, would you want to be public about it, or would you just like?
If I could keep it secret, I mean, me personally, I want a secret. I don't want nobody to know I won the lotto.
Tone,
Yeah, I'm on the low. You guys
I
ain't
want
gonna tell
nobody
me
to
shit.
know.
you want people to know?
I want
Nah,
nobody. I don't even want my. I don't even want my family to know.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want nobody to know.
I don't want nobody to know.
Because if I have to be
Yeah.
known, I'm on the first flight out.
Nah, yeah, I'm
I'm moving to
not,
Fiji.
Especially if it's a lot of money. I really don't want to be known.
I mean, I don't even want my family to know. I'm just gonna break them off.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna break them
I'm
off,
with
and they're gonna be like,
you.
"What, nigga? You must have won the lotto." That's what they're gonna be,
yeah,
and
I
I'm gonna
guess I
be like,
did. Let me
"Maybe,
shut up.
maybe,
Maybe not.
But here
Yeah.
you go, and I'm done with it.
I'm not going home. I'll just fly out right
Wait,
from
wait,
this.
wait. You got somebody at home.
I'm flying out.
I mean, I believe you
I'm
got
out.
somebody. So you out like that?
I'm out.
So
I'm on the first flight out.
so you win,
until she
and you-
finds out.
and then you gonna leave her.
I'll call her at the airport.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
There's a bug out bag.
That's
Just
fucked
grab your shit and just go.
I just want a lotto. I'll leave everything.
You fucked up.
That's
That's why Tony ain't gonna never win. That mother got bad plans from day one. I'm out.
I'm out.
He's over
I can-
over in this island like,
I can hear him.
Get your shit and come on over here.
I can hear him now. He be at the airport like, hey, E, man, tell the supervisor I ain't gonna be in no more. I ain't gonna be in tomorrow. I said, what, you sick? No.
I'm calling in sick.
It's
for the next-
cold, nigga. You know the code.
Nah, I'm calling in sick for the next 8
You know the
years.
code. You know the code. You know the code. You know the code. I'm calling in sick. Tell the supervisor I ain't gonna be there no more. That's the code.
Man, he must have won the lotto.
There it is.
When I say I'm calling in sick for the next 8 years, yeah, I'm out. Don't worry about it.
You got it?
Are you, damn, would you, okay, both of y'all,
No,
fuck
boy.
it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
We out.
'Cause I don't,
Go ahead. Ask the question.
both of y'all have somebody. Say you're at the point where you're not for sure if things are great. I mean, we together, but they ain't great.
That's fucked up.
You know, I mean, hear what I'm saying.
I answer that question for you.
Hang on. So you together, but we ain't great.
Well, I got a part two.
Hang on, I haven't even asked the question.
I
I
know
don't even
the
know what the
question.
question gonna be. So, do you take? I'm in stereo now. Do you make a deal and say, you know what? I just won the lotto. Here's your half. This is my half. Let's restart. You go do what you gotta do. I go do what I gotta do. But here's this to help you get started. Like you split the money and y'all go in your separate ways, or do you do like Tony did and just take your money and leave her? Or do y'all stay together and, you know, you just it's y'all's money?
All right. Here's my part of my question I want to ask you about it. How many years we've been together?
I'm talking about y'all's relationship.
Okay. So,
Y'all's.
okay, mine's is quite simple. I feel like you have.
Hang on.
You have the conversation.
Hang on, just hang on. Because, Kevin, I don't even want to know your answer. I don't want to know Tony. Because you finna tell us some bullshit.
No, I ain't talking about. You have the conversation.
You always say the right shit.
No, I don't have the right shit. We have the conversation. You
wanna
said
get the wrong.
You said mine. We have the conversation because I got a lot of years. I had a lot of years.
Okay.
So I couldn't just.
So you ain't
fuck
finna
out.
bullshit me. You finna tell me the truth.
No, I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't just.
You ain't gonna tell me about investing in some shit that's gonna make our
because
money grow,
all the
and
years
then I'm
I
gonna tell
had-
what does she like to do,
Yeah,
and that's
all
what
the
we're gonna
years I
invest
had-
in.
All the years I had, I would have to come out even. I would have to be like, let's have
You
a
split
conversation
it.
and split it. That's me.
You split it with her, and then y'all go your separate ways.
You said my situation. Of course, it'd be separate ways, right?
Well, I mean, I'm saying, okay,
right.
Tony, can you give me another one, please? Thank you, sir. We gotta wait for Tony to come back because he just leaves the show when he wants to and shit. My man, that's what I'm talking about. That Colt 45.
No, I'm good.
So, what about you, Tone? Well, you already said you leaving your wife, you leaving your girl.
Fuck out.
He ain't even telling her. He's fucking go to
What
the
about
airport.
you? Is the question?
I'm
Go ahead, Tom.
you know what? If I didn't leave, I might have to give her that question.
Yeah,
You have a
ask the
choice.
You have a choice.
Okay.
I'm telling you, things ain't that great.
I give her a
and-
choice.
But that doesn't matter. You got a lot of years in, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Things
But
ain't
how
that
are you,
great?
But how
Oh.
are you feeling? How are you feeling? You thinking that, you know what, this is a great.
Would you
this-
give her
This is a
something,
great.
Tom?
This is a great reason. I mean, right now, this money has blessed us. So now, this is a good reason for you to go your way.
Would
for
you
me to
give
go
her
my way.
something, Tone? That's the question.
Listen, I say, listen. Seems that you deal with me all these years. I know I'm an asshole.
Yep.
I'm gonna do you right this time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We either
He ain't finished.
give you this money, and you have a choice. You can stay with me, or you can leave.
And she leaves. She still gets the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's leaving your ass.
good.
Now,
That's what he betting on.
the man who asked the question, the man who asked the question.
I'm not gonna give her all
We
of it,
want to
though.
know from the poobah, the grand poobah.
I
Don't
like that. I
bullshit
like that.
either. Eric.
I like that.
Tell the truth, bruh.
Ram pooper.
The truth.
The truth. This is gonna be hard for you because you got a lot to risk.
I know what y'all saying. They think my girl tougher than me, so she might whoop my ass.
Hell yeah, she is.
Okay, so this is how I would do it. Not because it's kind of the same way what Tony said. My thing would be, I'm knowing that we ain't on the best. Sometimes I might be thinking that you might be thinking you better off without me.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your chance. I got whatever it is. You got whatever it is split in half. I'm gonna give you all this money, and you can do what you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
If that means us together, all good. If it means us apart, then I mean it ain't all good, but that's what it is. We're never gonna have we're never gonna be able to break off. If we're gonna break off, we're never gonna be able to break off with this kind of.
Not with the financial responsibility.
With that kind of foundation,
now.
with that financial foundation. So you're able to go do whatever it is that you feel like you should be doing or be doing. So if that's what it is, that's what it is.
Right.
But I'm all for staying together and spending this money. Now I will say though, if I come into a lot of money, that you can probably have to deal with a lot of lady friends coming over and shit because I got money now. So that means I'm gonna have all kinds of stripper poles in the kitchen and shit. I'm gonna be living like my name is Drake.
Yeah,
Drake.
Yeah,
You might as well just
Drake.
You might as well break off a little bit more so she can step.
I'm just saying.
That's the situation.
What I'm saying is that of course we're gonna have we're gonna have that fine Latino lady that's helping keep the house right. I'm gonna have that.
You just said housekeeper?
Oh shit.
Yes, housekeeper. What's wrong with that? Because I
In the
want
local news today, black man found
because I
shot
want a
dead.
Latino. Because I want a Latino one. I'm just telling you what I prefer. Now she
Tony,
might want to.
hey,
Hey, hang on.
lot
She
of
might
women
want to. She might
found
want to
dead,
get a Samoan. She might want to
dead.
get a Samoan pool guy in the back.
You want to see that when you come home?
I'm rich. You know.
I'm rich, bitch.
You know when you get rich, your sexuality blends.
I don't know. I was never rich.
Well, I hear that you start caring. You start turning into like what's that dude's name? The rapper, the thug. What's his name?
Use it dead,
The
motherfucker
thug.
now.
The thug dude.
Use it
What's
dead,
his name?
motherfucker now.
His name is Young Thug. You know how he wears skirts and shit like that.
Oh, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you start blending like that. When you get rich, you start feeling. It's like when you go to Florida, all of a sudden clothes, like it's got 6 buttons on it.
Automatically get naked.
But you like button one of them, and you just be flowing like that. You be wearing
I'm sitting
linen.
with my mouth open because I'm dumbfounded because I'm just thinking, use it dead, motherfucker, for sure.
I'm sure she gonna be feeling the same way with
I'm sure she
with that
is.
money. She gonna be feeling like, you know what?
That comfort.
I'm gonna come home and the Rock's gonna be cleaning my pool. Who the fuck is he? So I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but
Choice.
I do love. My wife does come first. It's her birthday tomorrow too.
Happy birthday, girl.
Yes. Even though I don't know when this comes out because Kevin don't put them out till 2 weeks later. But
I'm waiting on other people to give me information. Once I get the information, I get it out. All right, my people. Well,
it's the end.
please keep tuning in. Catch us on your mediums that you listen to your podcast on.
Subscribe.
Rory and Maul's show
Subscribe.
started.
Okay.
Subscribe.
You gotta check it out. It's
Jump
really good.
in.
Rory and Maul's show started.
Subscribe.
Well, good luck to Roy and Maul. You know what I'm
Press
saying?
like.
They don't need no luck. We got followed. They got hella folks.
Do
Comment
their thing. E, you got
if you
anything
like
to
what you
say?
hear.
Tony talking.
I know.
Don't
I
you-
just
don't you hear Tony
sometimes I
talking?
just feel like I'm
Hey,
fucking
he's the
just
la-
invisible.
Tony goes
Why are we
last.
here?
Rude
Because
motherfucker.
he
You're
doesn't
just
go
rude.
last.
Why am I
If
here?
it doesn't go last and you go last. to be
Why am I
honest,
here?
We'll be here all
I'm
night.
just trying to promote.
This is my show.
I'm trying to tell people to
I
like,
pay the bills in this motherfucker.
subscribe, comment.
I'm in this nigga's house talking this shit.
Shit, I don't know, follow. We don't put nothing on the Instagram. That shit like 5 years ago pictures.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
We're going to get out. Pandemic's over. We're going to get out. We're going to do some shit.
When?
We got to go ASAP.
Okay.
I did get a text from somebody saying that somebody felt we had a strong show. I didn't even know he listened. Shout out to my boy Rick. Not my
Thank you,
brother.
Rick.
Not my brother Rick. Rick Rodriguez.
Damn, why you don't drop that man's name like that?
Hey, who cares? You know how
You
many
know how many Rodriguezes?
Rick Rodriguez's there
There's
is
a ton.
in Sacramento alone?
There's a ton.
Damn, I
Yeah.
narrowed it down though, didn't I? Downtown.
All right, people. Like Tony said, subscribe, tune in, check some old episodes, check some new episodes. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Cut some motherfucker out. Do what you got to do.
Damn
E?
right there.
How do y'all feel about me going solo? Let me know, because I'm thinking about doing my own show.
I'm thinking it's a great idea.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about doing solo.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
I got you.
I,
Tone,
I support you.
take us out, baby.
Gotta cut the
All
fat.
right. Everybody, happy Juneteenth. Love you, Ma.
Peace.